It has really given me an insight into developing my own personal skills and understanding about myself as well as others. It's made me more confident in my abilities.
I feel like I personally have gotten so much out of it. The emphasis on developing yourself, investing in learning is one thing that I've taken away. And the fact that you're given resources to understand yourself, to be able to delve deeper into how you can learn and develop was probably the most valuable thing about the workshop. So I would recommend it, highly recommend it to anybody who's interested in learning more about themselves and about how to learn and about how to work with others.
I would say it was illuminating in revealing my personal skill sets, my strengths, but also areas that I can improve and develop in order to become essentially a better leader, a better team player.
My experience with Lumina was really positive from the get-go. I found it really eye-opening to have certain colours represent certain personality traits. So the first course I sort of realised that I was more people-focused, like to be a bit more flexible, and then through the internship I then realised that actually I need to have this structure in place and I need to be more evidence-based in order to follow through my commitments and in order to meet deadlines. And it was only when I got to the follow-up event that I realised that actually I really appreciated having structure but still being able to maintain flexibility in my approach. And so putting them together, I believe that I've really developed and been able to improve my skill set and personally for my own individual development as well. So I thoroughly recommend it to anyone that's interested.
And the picture couldn't have really been any clearer. So at this point I set myself 3 main SMART goals. Number 1, take on more responsibilities to adapt to new dynamics. Number 2, take on more last-minute tasks, essentially to become more flexible in any work that I did. And number 3, to embark on an extended project while studying at college in order again to become more flexible but also to become more creative and get more effective in my decision making. And fortunately I also had coaching sessions as well to avoid getting into my comfort zone and make the continuous progress that I needed to make.
It will be helpful to assist students here at EXL because they work in groups a lot, and I think this tool could help them better understand themselves and better understand the students they're working with in the group, so as to how to prevent problems or potentially how to better deal with conflict. Ideally, well, some conflict is good, but maybe avoid conflict that degenerates. So definitely there's elements in this tool to help us with group work and to better understand people we have to work with in a team.
And I lead, as I said, by example. I also lead by a very, very tough regime. I'm sorry to say, if I give you a task to do and you don't do it, I could come down on you very hard. But with Lumina Spark, I've learned to do things slightly different. I've learned to be more accommodating, and also being somebody that works in the university, most of the thing I do is evidence-based. I've also learned to take other people's evidence to make my own judgment rather than rely on my own evidence, which I generate myself. So that tools that Lumina Spark gives you an idea of how the other person is thinking, where they're coming from, their understanding, or the bit they do not understand. Take for example, if I have a team of students in the classroom, it would be nice for them to have this exercise so that each person could see where the other person is coming from, so that they'll be able to relate to each other better. They'll be able to be more accommodating, flexible if they need to be, and challenging or discipline among the team. So I think this kind of exercise is very good, and I will recommend it to organization, university, team, anywhere where a group of people have to come together. I think it will be a good tool to use.